There seems to be so much drama surrounding what love is. Um, there is a famous saying that says, love means never having to say you're sorry. I don't believe that. Um, as a parent, if I messed up, I mean, I never told my kids that I was perfect. So if I messed up, I would say I was sorry. Hey, I'm sorry I got angry. I'm sorry I lost my temper. I'm still learning. And it was followed up by where I mess up, don't use me as an example for your life. Look to somebody who you can use as an example because I'm not perfect. But in the places where I'm okay, use me as an example. So, you want to recognize your strong and your weak points, but this what is love? And if you're hard on your child, or you discipline your adult child, or you have to be hard on somebody for whatever reason, it's not because you don't love them. Now, I don't think that it means forsaking them. You can't leave them, not be their friends, not be their family, obviously. But um, you just have to learn that people love you, and when they're hard on you, it's because they love you. I was hard on my kids. I was very disciplined. I expected a lot from them. I expected them to behave. I expected them to understand um, and I expected them to be disciplined. But it was up to me to discipline them to have that expectation. They never thought I didn't love them because of it, because I always told them I loved them. I always said, I'm doing this because I care more about your future and what you'll be when you grow up than I do about the here and now and satisfying your little, you know, uh, temper tantrum with love that's gonna be soft and endearing. No, right now, what I need is to give you love that's hard and that tells you this is not acceptable. You can't act this way. And that's love. That's love just the same as, aw, I love you so much. You're so sweet and you're being so good. Then there's also the, hey, quit. You're not allowed to act that way. And if you do, you will get in trouble. I will have to discipline you in whatever way. And even for my son who's in the military, we have FaceTime or a phone conversation and he talks to me wrong or he says something, I'm like, whoa, mm-mm. You can't talk to me like that. I'm your mother and I love you. And I love you too much to care that I care about your future and how you talk to others, how you treat others, and what you become as an adult. If you let that go in the beginning, then those years of, well, this behavior is okay because I'm sick, or this behavior is okay because this happened. So somebody died and you're allowed to act up, or somebody um, you know, I don't know, did something to you, so you're allowed to be mean back. No, you're not. Love is, you know what, somebody died and I loved them and I'm going to cry, but I'm not going to abuse you because that person died. Or I'm not going to abuse you because of any other reason. That's not acceptable. When my son went into the Navy, I took it really hard, as you know if you follow my blog, but on ChristianPost.com, The Diary of a Single Mom. But I wasn't mean to my kids. They understood and they loved me through it. And now, we have such a great relationship through all the years of discipline and training that I don't have to worry about how they treat other people outside the home. I don't have to worry when they get married or if they get married how they'll treat their wives or their families, because they have such a stable background of what love is. Love is kind and it's pure and it doesn't judge, and anything that does sound like judgment that's called love, which I think it's a fine line, because I can love my kids and judge their behavior, that is wrong. But I'm not judging them. The love in me is saying, that's not good for your future to keep doing that. You can't keep acting that way and expect the result that you've been getting by acting the other way. So go back to your good behavior and no more bad behavior. And I mean, it just has worked throughout their whole lives. And I hate to see when family thinks that they don't love somebody, or that a parent doesn't love a child, or a grandmother doesn't love a child, or an adult, or somebody in the family, because they're showing them tough love. Anything other than love being pure and simple and non-judgmental, the Bible says, is like clanging cymbals. Not cymbals that sound good, clanging cymbals. I don't want to portray that. I don't want to give that. And if I tell you that I love you, I love you. And if I'm hard on you, it's because I love you. And that's kind of the way I think it should be. I don't think that God, well, I know God doesn't let us get away with bad behavior. He's got, guidelines and rules for us to follow. And if we behave badly, there's consequences. So, anyway, that's my blog for today. Or vlog, I guess. Okay. Have a good day.